Why do I dislike the DC cosmology? And yes, you're the correct. I not only dislike but pretty much hate the DC cosmology. It's definitely a waste of time and a platonic garbage to say the least. Now, why do I not like it? I just find it inconsistent. I just find it contradictory to its own. Now, some of you guys might be asking, why do I think that? Do I think that because, for example, in Marvel Comics, Spider-Man seems as a city-level guy, but somehow is extraversal? Or does, for example, the same applying to Batman? Like, as I see outerversal arguments, how is a human being able to beat up a god like Kratos? There are probably people that think that I don't like it because of that reasoning. But that is definitely a big no. I have no problem with that. We're talking about comics. There will be a lot of interpretations and there will be a lot of different battles that will go on which will help us scale the character to a further level. I even do like the scaling of extraversal Spider-Man, unlike some people, Hellformer. And I just do not find it bad at any means, okay? But the main problem is that the cosmology is just at two separate points. When I search DC cosmology, I see extraversal arguments. And guess what? The arguments are actually indeed are correct. Then I go to other DC arguments, and then I see 6-dimensional arguments which are also 100% correct. And I'm like, what the f? Because I just do not get it at this point. How is Everest able to keep two consistent cosmologies? Both the 60 and the extraversal arguments are correct. When you look at the 60 arguments, it is proven by an author that these dimensions are referred as spatial dimensions. Same by Mr. Mix. But then you see that quantum mechanics exist in the DC universe, which makes it technically hyperversal. Then you see infinite dimensions existing, each one transcending the other one. That is also hyperversal. Then you see, for example, Batman being able to affect every single concept, including platonic concepts, which are just outerversal at this point. Also the concept of space and time and all. And you're like, what is going on? There are proofs for both. And then you realize that the extraversal arguments are more, right? Then you go and find out more 6-dimensional arguments, like, for example, you need to have a 4-dimensional view to be able to view something that is above our universe. I don't exactly remember the statement or the argument right now. I'm just saying it. I think it was about Cosmic Armor Superman. I think he needed a 4-dimensional eyes to be able to view such plane of existence. Anyways, I think you got the point here. There are a lot of proof for both sides, and the proofs seem pretty valid to me. And to be fair, both of the sides kind of know that the other side is also correct, but they just don't want to accept it. The side of 6-dimensional are usually people that just don't like DC, or are especially and usually Dragon Ball fans, while DC fans and especially comic writers usually tends to say that DC is extraversal. And again, both have pretty good points. The problem with this is that it is just inconsistent in its own. It's just contradicting itself. And now, I do get it. DC has a lot of writers. They got tons of writers, and they actually try to do their best keeping up with the map, because they literally created a map for the cosmology. It's like literally the biggest help that they could possibly give to scalers, right? No. They give us no information with the freaking map. There's no information whatsoever. I just do not get anything, okay? There's no information about the 6-dimension being spatial, nor having any information that it actually does transcend the concept of space and time, or for example, stuff like dimensionality. There's no proof for both. It just shows how the cosmology appears. It is just a map of cosmology with no other context than the visuality of it. This is just pain right now. And guess what? They also have to always remake the map. They always need to change the map every single goddamn second. Just be like Marvel at this point, okay? You can make your stories roll around the cosmology rather than make the cosmology roll around your stories. It's just pain at this point. Now, if you scale DC, don't get me wrong, I respect you. I respect that you scale DC, I respect that you are trying this, but for me, DC cosmology is complete trash. There's proof for both of this stuff, and to be honest, DC is definitely not helping us at all by giving us little to no concept and contradicting context to us. And the map doesn't do anything, let's be real. The map does not help us whatsoever. They just shows us the layers. But how strong is the layer? The context of the layer? No idea. So yeah, this is I was kind of mad at how DC cosmology was made, because I am not able to make any DC videos because of this, because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should scale to extraversal or 6-dimensional, because you know what, it's just contradicting. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I just kind of ranted about DC cosmology. There was no script, I just told what I thought. So yeah, that is pretty much it. If you liked the video, please consider to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time. See ya.